Bueno, clase, hoy vamos a hablar sobre su salud, comida, dieta y partes del cuerpo. Hello, class. Today we're going to talk about some general health items, including food, diets, and parts of the body. Let's start with food. So here is a food chart. I want you also to refer to pages 122 and 123 in your textbooks. On 122 and 123, you have a lot of vocab about lots of different kinds of food that would be helpful for you to know. So here, as you can see in this triangle, you have things at the bottom of the triangle that you should probably be eating daily. And towards the top, it's things that you probably shouldn't eat as often. So I'll let you take a look at this. All right. Partes del cuerpo, the parts of the human body. Here we have some basic parts of the body. In your textbook, they're going to get into a lot more detail, and there's, again, a ton of vocab words for you to go over and learn. But here, I like this picture because it has a lot of the basics so that you don't get lost in the hundreds and hundreds of words that you could possibly learn. These basics I really want you to focus on. So let's go over them. Cabeza means head, pelo, hair, brazo, arm, pecho, chest, cadera, hips, mano, hand, pierna, leg, pie, foot, tobillo, ankle. Ojos, eyes, nariz, nose, oreja, ear, boca, mouth, cuello, neck, hombro, shoulder, codo, elbow, muñeca, wrist, dedo, finger, pierna, leg, rodilla, knee, dedo, your toe. Another way to say toe is dedo del pie, literally a finger of your foot. Here are some internal parts of your body. You can take a look at that chart. We're not going to get into too much detail, but again, if you want to look at your textbook on pages 131 to 133, there's a ton of vocab. So if I were you, depending on what field of medicine you're going to get in, I would try and focus on the parts of the body that you think will be the most useful to you. So for example, if you are studying to become a dental assistant, you probably don't need to know too much about the large intestine. But if you're studying to become, I don't know, an internal medicine doctor, then you definitely would want to focus on the large intestine versus, a molar. So take a look again at pages 131 to 133. Here we have just some skeletal vocab. Again, if you are going to be maybe a dentist or something like that, you probably wouldn't need to know all of these bones, but depending on what field you want to get into, I would focus on, just those parts of the body for now.